tucked away in Hallstatt, between the peaks of the Austrian Alps, at the top of a cable car line, and through an entrance that takes you deep into a salt mine, sits the Memory of Mankind.
The Memory of Mankind archive tries to depict our presence by collecting text and images we think are important and representative for our period or our era.
This man, Martin Kunz, created the Memory of Mankind. It's a collection of more than 500 hand-sized ceramic tiles. On these tiles are pictures, favorite recipes, even full books. It's with these tiles and many more that Kunz intends to create a snapshot of the culture and society of today. People from around the globe can contribute content to put on the ceramic tiles. First, there's common content, or information that Kunz says we would all expect to find in such an archive.
For example, inviting the big newspapers worldwide from every country to send the daily editorials.
Then there's specific content, information that future civilizations need to know for survival or learning.
For example, the information about nuclear waste repositories.
Last, there's individual content, information that pertains to one person or family.
People definitely eternalize their wedding, for example, or their personal life with a partner.
Why is Kunz going to such trouble to preserve this information?
Our digital data will not last forever. In 5,000 years, the people in the future will have no clue who we are, what we think, what we thought, what we lived for.
According to the International Data Corporation, the digital universe is growing. By 2020, there could be nearly as many digital bits as there are stars in the entire universe. And that number? 3 followed by 24 zeros. And Kunz says because people's lives are increasingly dependent on technology, when that technology corrupts, decays, or becomes obsolete, we'll lose all of that information. But UNC archaeologist Dr. Jennifer Gates Foster says this won't be a problem for future archaeologists trying to study our civilization.
Archaeology has developed over the centuries that's existed as a field, has developed ways to access a version of human history from material remains, and I don't see any reason why there can't be an archaeology of the 21st century sometime in the future.
But she says the Memory of Mankind archive lacks context, which would make it difficult to study.
What you're describing, though, sounds like a fairly disconnected, kind of incoherent group of materials. So for archaeologists who are trying to understand human experiences, beliefs, ways of living, it would be hard to make sense of it given the cultural diversity of the world.
Kunz says Memory of Mankind isn't disconnected, nor is it a doomsday project or conspiracy theory.
They call this project doomsday projects and so on, and these are expressions I really want to avoid in connection with the MOM project, because I think this is more present to our grandchildren than preserving our presence.
And it's a present Kunz says he hopes others decide to give. In Hallstatt, Austria, I'm Katie Kamen reporting.
I think Austrians are very proud of it.